Hi guys, it's Luke. Basically, I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the things that happen in my flat. Okay, so when I'm asleep, the wardrobe opens. I feel a lot of chills going on, even when the windows she shut. There was this one time where my friends were here and my kitchen door literally opened on its own. My wardrobe tends to open a lot on its own. The bed will randomly creak or like feel like someone's sitting on the bed when I'm lying down sometimes. And that's a recent thing, since it's only happened the last 2 days, which I got a penny the last 2 days, so I'm not sure if that's him. The lights tend to flicker a lot. Even the ones, and like a few lights have gone like out after flickering and I've had to change them. But then even when I do change them, they still flicker. Like I changed a brand new bulb and they still flicker. I'm not saying that it's paranormal, but it could be. I hear a lot of taps and bangs. On my spirit box, I think I heard a voice. I could be wrong, but I think I heard it in the kitchen when it is dark and I've tried to play Ouija boards. I've seen a shadow figure a few times, and my friends were here so they could see that. And even my friends saw the door shut because we was all sat on the sofa, this sofa here, and that door, the kitchen door, opened. We watched it open. And I was like, guys, that was shut. They all turned around like, yeah, it was. And I was just literally that frozen in shock. They was like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. Because that was like the first thing I ever saw. The door open. I was like, and I know I shut it. Completely shut it. So it proper freaked me out that bit. We've heard the kettle go off. The kettle goes off a lot. It goes off that often that it's not just me. Like the lights turned on and I've been sat here and that light's turned on. No, I don't really see the light much anymore, but I do hear it go, the little flick go down. I hear that a lot. Now, I checked if the kettle's on properly, just in case there's like a connection fail, and it's not. I don't think it's a connection fail at all. I've put spoons down and watched them move in front of me, like literally off the edge of the table. Or sometimes I've put a spoon down or a fork down, like right at the end of the counter of the table, like the counter tables in my kitchen, and the spoons literally, I heard the spoon move and drop, and when I've turned it around, the spoon's on the floor. That has happened. They like to flicker candles and blow them out. Like if I put candles, I like candles, they like to blow them out. What else have they done? They like to make me shiver. Like, get really cold in certain spots. And sometimes when I ask them to bang, though I will hear bangs. Like, if I ask them to bang, sometimes I will hear a bang. I've been laying in bed and heard the headboard bang. The dolls haven't really moved. But sometimes you feel like they're watching you. I don't know if that's because of paranoia or my eyes or something. But the really creepy thing is, I was sleeping with... Okay, so I had my ex-girlfriend around and I was sleeping in bed with her, and the door of the wardrobe opened and slammed, and we both looked, and I was like, oh, it's just the wardrobe, and she was like, I'm scared, kind of thing. And I was like, that happens all the time, because like I'm immune to it, kind of thing, because it happens so often. My phone, if I take photos of the dolls, right, I can post it on Instagram fine, but then I look back at that picture and it's all blurred up, like the whole photo's like distorted. That happens a lot when I take photos of Greta. A lot. Or sometimes I take photos of Greta and then like that photo goes in blurred and a few other photos go blurred. Like a few minutes after, if I take a few photos after, they go distorted too. What else has happened? Oh yeah, different smells. Like, sometimes I smell perfume, and I do not own perfume. But I smell perfume. Which is strange. And no, I haven't had any women over for a while. What else? The cupboard. The cupboard in my bathroom. The cupboard in my bathroom constantly smells of fags. Like, when I moved in it didn't, but I don't smoke it in the bathroom. Or in that cupboard. But it's like, I can walk into the bathroom, can't smell it. I go in the cupboard that's literally on the bathroom and I can smell it. Straight away. Like, it's only in that room. Which is really strange. I don't really watch TV much. But when I tend to watch TV, my TV will cut out. I have to re-turn it on. So it'll literally turn off as soon as I turn it on. That's what that is about. That happens. And sometimes I can be watching videos. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair. Sometimes I can be watching videos on YouTube on my phone, and it'll come off the app. And then when I go back onto it, it'll come back off the app. And I'm not clicking that. But that doesn't happen very often, but it happens now and again. And then I've seen handprints in the mirror in my bathroom, and I don't really touch the mirror. I don't touch the mirror at all. But I've seen handprints, and it's funny because I put my hand towards the handprints, and they're small handprints, they're not big, they're not the same size as my hand, which makes me think maybe it's one of the children. And things have moved out of different spots. Like, I don't know if that's just... That could be me, okay? But it could be spirits, I don't know. But I've put things certain places, and they've moved out of certain places. But then it could be just me and forgetting where I put things. The cupboards open on their own. In the cupboards. In my kitchen. That happens a lot. And I know they've shut them. A lot of the time I see things knocked over that I haven't knocked. The door outside. Okay, so there's the door to the flat that I live in. Okay, there's light activated. And around a certain time at night, when my friends are here, around a certain time at night, we'd ask. I'd say, turn the light on outside the flat. The sensor light would turn on a lot, and you wouldn't hear any creaks outside, because obviously we thought it might be other people leaving their flat, but no, it was like kind of in the middle of the night, like 3 to 4 a.m. Just see the light at the bottom of the door every time you ask it to, or the door would knock from the outside because we'd ask it to knock. Like, one of me and my friends went up to the door to see if we could hear anything, and we heard, and then as soon as we went to the door, it was knock straight away. It was like, we literally moved back, like, whoa. Which was kind of weird. I've heard giggling from outside in the night, and I've opened the door and there's nothing there. I've also seen that the light was on, and I opened the door a few times because I'm a little bit of a creep, and there's been nothing. Like, I would like it if one of them showed themselves to me, but I think I'd be like a bit like, whoa. But I think I'd get used to it, you know what I mean? Once I've seen one. Because I haven't seen a ghost. I've seen shadow people. I haven't seen a ghost. I'd like to, but I think I'd be scared though. But then, once I've seen one once, it wouldn't be such a shock, I guess. Like, I used to be scared of the bangs, and now I'm just like, okay. Or I smile when I hear them, because I'm like, they're here. Yeah, they're just doing their thing, and it's cool. Oh, Greta spelled a name on the board, on the Ouija boards, and told us how old she is. I've recorded times with the pendulum where they've answered questions. That works. I actually don't know where my pendulum is at the minute. I did leave it on the table, but I can't see it on the table now, so... Sometimes I ask them to move things and stuff like that. And sometimes it works. It probably depends on if they want to or not. What other things happen? I feel a lot of presence. It's like when you walk in, you feel like someone's there. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm alone at all. Which, since I have 3 dolls right now that are actually haunted, I probably have 3 people here. And to think that my flat is quite small, you can probably work out that you feel it a lot everywhere. There's a lot of cold spots. I've had a friend that is really religious come in and has been like, I don't like it in here. She can't sit on a certain sofa now. She won't come up because she feels like weird vibes. We also had her friend who is a priest, I think. They didn't do anything like to get rid of the spirits because I didn't want them to, but they walked around the flat and said that she feels certain things in certain areas, like cold and like negative spots and positive spots and weird colds in the areas that I have heard bangs, taps and heard voices, or in the places that I feel presences a lot, then they feel it there as well, if that makes sense. So I've had a priest confirm what spots that I feel like someone's there a lot, if that makes sense. Or like a presence standing there a lot in certain areas. Because I get it over here. I get it there, just by the drum kit, between my bedroom and the kitchen. In my bathroom I get it. My cupboard, the bathroom I get it. the side of the toilet by the between the toilet and the shower. I get it. The only place I don't get it is if I sit really close by the TV. Yeah, or I sit on the floor. On the sofa, I get it a lot. So like, because it's a small place, you probably feel it a lot more. In the kitchen, I tend to get it because it's between the door and the sofa, so I get it there. By the wardrobes in my room, really bad. Like, I check the wardrobes. I literally go and look in the wardrobes a lot when I feel like, when I see the wardrobe start to open, I go and check in the wardrobe because I'm like that. Like, I'm like, please let me see something. I go check the wardrobes. I'm crazy. So I literally go and check the wardrobes, which is fun, I guess. We've had stuff written on the mirror. I can't remember what it says because my mate saw it. Yeah. I don't have any. I want to get like Teddy or something. One of them ones that like glow up, light up, or make a sound when a spirit goes near it. Like a motion sensor thing. Reactive Teddy. So then, like, I can hear that go off, because that'll be pretty sick. Me just being crazy, I just really want one of those. Obviously I've heard voices through the spirit box, which I don't know what it is. The pendulum has answered questions. I have had Greta's name come through on a Ouija board telling me her age and stuff. I haven't done a Ouija board with the other two dolls that are haunted yet, because I'm waiting for Mandy to come through, which I think we have sorted her. I hope we sorted her. So when she comes, I'll do a review on her. I'll tell you her backstory again, because I'll also probably tell you Penny's backstory. I've probably done that. I think I've done that. I think I've told you Penny's backstory with holding him. I think I've done that. I have to do another one like that on Monday. And yes, I have a blowout on my ear. I'm trying to repair it. So when we've got Mandy, I'll probably do a Ouija board after a month of them settling in, because the last few days the only thing that's happened is a few taps here and there, feeling the presence and the wardrobe opening. It was really active before I got the other two, but I guess because I've got the other two now, it's got to settle in again for things to happen. So let's hope when I've got Mandy, I'm going to leave them to settle, or I'm probably not going to get any more until December or something, like until I've got a bit more money, or if one catches my eye then I'll have to get them. But the plan is to let them settle, try and let them settle. Alright then guys, please subscribe and like to my channel, because this is done purely out of boredom, telling you the things that go on in my flat. The toilet seat has gone up on its own. I wish they would play with water, but they don't play with water, like, you know, turn off our taps on and stuff, because that would be pretty cool. And show themselves, but you know, they probably won't. Alright then, bye guys.